Welcome back to CurioMind, where we explore the mysteries, dangers, and wonders of our incredible world. In our previous episode, we uncovered some of the most terrifying places on Earth. But believe it or not, there are even more places that test the limits of human bravery and curiosity. Today, we continue our journey into the most dangerous places in the world. These are places so extreme, so unforgiving, that merely stepping foot there feels like defying nature itself. Get ready, because what you're about to discover is not for the faint of heart. Let's start with Snake Island, officially known as Ilha da Queimada Grande, located off the coast of Brazil. This seemingly picturesque island is anything but a tropical paradise. In fact, it is the deadliest island on the planet. Why? Because it's home to thousands of golden lancehead vipers, one of the most venomous snakes in the world. Their venom is so potent it can melt human flesh, causing near immediate death. Stepping on this island without protection is essentially a death sentence. The Brazilian government has strictly forbidden public visits to protect both people and the fragile snake population. Imagine being there, knowing that every step could be your last, surrounded by predators that have evolved without natural enemies. It's a surreal combination of beauty and horror. The island's isolation allowed the vipers to thrive without predators, making it a living laboratory of evolution and danger. Rarely entered, and only by specialized scientists with specific equipment. Even for them, the experience is nerve-wracking. From the venomous to the volcanic, let's travel to Tanzania, where the eerie Lake Natron awaits. This is not your average body of water. With its extreme alkalinity, the lake's pH can reach as high as 10.5, nearly equivalent to ammonia. Temperatures hover around 60 degrees Celsius or 140 degrees Fahrenheit. The mineral-rich waters are so caustic, they can cause severe burns to skin and eyes. But the most disturbing feature? Any bird or animal that mistakenly lands on the lake's surface quickly succumbs to the toxic water, their bodies calcifying into eerie statues. The lake transforms them into stone-like figures, preserved in a haunting display of nature's unforgiving chemistry. It's a bizarre yet mesmerizing sight, a stark reminder of life's fragility against planetary extremes. Though deadly, the lake sustains life. Flamingos breed and thrive on algae adapted to its alkaline environment. But for most creatures, even a brief encounter with Lake Natron is fatal. Now, brace yourself as we head to Turkmenistan, where the very gates of hell appear to have opened. Deep in the Karakum Desert lies the Darvaza Gas Crater, better known as the door to hell. This fiery pit has been burning continuously since 1971, when a Soviet drilling rig accidentally collapsed into an underground gas cavern. To prevent the spread of methane, scientists set it on fire, expecting it to burn out within days. More than 50 years later, it's still burning. Standing at the edge of this massive crater, watching the flames dance and roar from the depths, feels like staring straight into the underworld. Intense heat, the smell of burning gas and roaring flames create a terrifyingly captivating sensory overload. The glow is visible for miles around at night, a haunting reminder of human error and nature's unpredictability. Local folklore tells stories of the crater being a portal to the underworld, and travelers from around the world make the trek through harsh desert terrain just to witness this infernal spectacle. Shifting from fire to heat, we now venture to Death Valley in California, USA, a place that redefines the concept of extreme. Death Valley holds the record for the highest air temperature ever recorded on Earth, a blistering 56.7 degrees Celsius, or 134 degrees Fahrenheit. The landscape is brutally dry, with salt flats, sand dunes, and barren mountains stretching as far as the eye can see. Walking here feels like stepping into an oven. Dehydration and heat stroke can set in rapidly, and even the hardiest adventurers must take extreme precautions. Yet, despite its lethal conditions, Death Valley possesses a stark, haunting beauty. The stillness, the shimmering mirages, and the relentless sun create an atmosphere that's both surreal and humbling. Interestingly, Death Valley is also home to a mysterious phenomenon called the sailing stones, where massive rocks move across the desert floor seemingly on their own, leaving long trails behind them. Scientists have studied this for years, eventually discovering that thin layers of ice combined with strong winds cause the rocks to move, a rare yet fascinating event that adds another layer of mystery to this deadly landscape. Finally, we journey to Japan, to a place where danger is invisible, but no less deadly: the Fukushima exclusion zone. Following the catastrophic earthquake and tsunami of 2011, the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant suffered a meltdown, releasing massive amounts of radioactive material. The surrounding towns were evacuated, leaving behind an eerie ghost zone where time stands still. Buildings remain untouched, overgrown with nature, while personal belongings lie scattered as if their owners had just stepped out. But beneath the quiet surface lurks an invisible killer: radiation. Prolonged exposure can cause severe illness, cancer, and death. Despite the danger, some residents known as the holdouts have refused to leave, continuing to live in the contaminated area. Others visit briefly, donning protective gear to document or experience the haunting emptiness firsthand. The zone has become a chilling destination for dark tourism, attracting those curious enough to witness the aftermath of one of the worst nuclear disasters in history. What's even more sobering is that full recovery and decontamination could take decades, if not centuries, making this place a long-lasting reminder of the power and peril of modern technology. So, would you dare to visit any of these extreme locations? Each one challenges the boundaries of what it means to be human in the face of nature's most dangerous forces. From the venomous snakes of Brazil to the radioactive silence of Fukushima, our world is filled with places that command respect, fear, and awe. If you enjoyed this journey, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to CurioMind, and turn on the bell icon so you never miss another adventure into the mysterious, the dangerous, and the unknown. Share your thoughts in the comments. Which of these places fascinated you the most? And as always, stay curious and keep exploring the edges of the world with us. Until next time, take care and stay safe.